Yo my dude, yells Tim urgently. What? I'm trying to watch some Bingus videos on YouTube, you annoyingly reply. What the fuck is Bingus? Confusingly asks Tim. It is a hairless cat, you coldly reply. Why are you watching hairless cat videos? Asks Tim. I don't know, some guy on Discord said it was cool. I honestly don't get the appeal. What do you want, Tim, and how did you get in my house? You ask Tim as you turn off your TV. Dude, how long have you been sitting here watching Bingus videos? Asks Tim concerned. I don't know, like all day, you reply. What day do you think it is? Asks Tim. Sunday, you reply. It's Saturday. Tim reveals. What? It has been almost a whole week. What have I missed? You ask in a panicked voice. Whoa, so you don't know? The Dark Lord's demons took over the fucking world, dude. The sky is red. Magic is real, but only lucky people can use it. There's a giant fish fucking up the city. I was able to walk in your house, because like half of it is missing, yells Tim. You look to your left and see that half of your house is gone. You are startled for a moment and then say, I'll be honest, I haven't been sleeping a lot recently. I kind of got caught up watching videos. I think I saw when half of the house disappeared and thought I was just dreaming. I was wondering why the thermostat wasn't working. You stand up and look Tim in the eye. You ask, so why did you come here? Tim replies, I was wondering if you could save the world. You take a moment to stretch and then ask, what's in it for me? Tim says, well, if you don't, then the Dark Lord will likely destroy YouTube servers and... You interrupt Tim and tell him that he talks too much. You agree to help save the world and the two of you set out on your journey. You walk outside and discover that the world is now populated by a variety of magical creatures. You both encounter an orc and cry out in terror, but the orc smiles at you both and offers you some candy. You ask the orc, yo, you seem pretty chill. I'm trying to save the world from the Dark Lord. Is there anything I can do? The orc replies, the Dark Lord is mad bugging. No one can stop him since he controls the megafish. Tim leans over and whispers into your ear, that's the giant fish I told you about earlier. You confidently say, okay, bet. So if I kill the megafish, will the Dark Lord run away like a punk bitch? The orc scratches his head and says, for show, but I don't know how you expect to do that. You can't just kill the megafish. It walks on land, is taller than a building, and it can eat anything. You thank the orc for the info and candy and say, we'll figure something out. You and Tim then continue on your journey. Tim asks, so, what's the move? You reply, I just need to find someone who knows how to kill giant monsters, to help train me to fight the megafish. Tim raises an eyebrow and says, and who exactly is going to train you to fight a fucking megafish? Who do we even know who has ever beaten a giant monster before? You and Tim walk past a depressed-looking elf salesman who yells, get your enchanted weapons. Enchanted weapons here. Get your enchanted weapons capable of slaying even the most vile enemies. Tim says, yo, who needs training when you just have the perfect weapon to kill the megafish with? Let's go talk to that salesman. You ask the salesman how much for an enchanted sword capable of killing the megafish. The salesman looks like he is about to cry as he says, that'll be 7 billion gold pieces. You and Tim can't believe the ridiculously high price of the weapon. Tim asks, hey, you seem kind of sad. If we can cheer you up, can we get the weapon for free? The salesman begins to cry profusely as he tells a story about how his wife left him and took the kids. The elves haven't been the same since the Dark Lord took over the world, and the salesman feels like he doesn't even know his own family anymore. Tim regrets asking the salesman about his troubles and wishes him the best of luck. You ask if you two should help the salesman and Tim replies he needs marriage counseling or some shit, we don't have time for that. We got to go kill the megafish. Do you have any ideas for how to train? You smirk and say, I think I have a plan. You buy a cheap sword from a pawn shop and then marathon through a series of old kung fu movies, while attempting to imitate the main character's movements as you watch. After training for 8 hours, you Naruto run through the streets until you encounter a giant, man-eating, piranha walking around with massive spider legs. You attempt to charge at the monster with your sword, but the beast lets out a horrifying roar that catapults you down the block and through the windshield of a taxi. You groan as you painfully shuffle through broken glass in the driver's seat of the taxi. You look around and notice that the keys are in the ignition and there is a lighter in the open glove compartment. You stumble out of the car and use your sword to cut a gas line under the cab. You get back in the car and start it up using the keys, before using your sword's heavy blade to hold down the gas pedal. The taxi speeds past you, leaving behind a trail of gasoline as it heads right toward the megafish. You spark the lighter and say, fuck, I hadn't thought of anything cool to say. Bingus bitch. You throw the lighter on the trail of gasoline, which erupts into a trail of fire, that catches up with the car as it slides right under the megafish. The cab explodes, taking out half of the megafish's legs in a massive explosion. The megafish tries to crawl away, but with only 4 legs it can't support its own body weight in order to move. The megafish bleeds out in the middle of the road. The sky turns back to normal and the Dark Lord retreats to hell. The elf salesman's wife reveals that she was smashing the Dark Lord on the low, but that she still loves him and the two get back together. The orc from earlier starts a successful candy shop. Tim lets you move in with him while your house gets fixed. You finally get to have a good night's sleep on Tim's couch, as Bingus videos play in the background. The end.